versus Rainmaker. Lesnar versus Okada. Brock Lesnar is the WWE champion. And so began the downfall of the Rainmaker. The loss of the title, the betrayal of a close friend, and the defeat to him. Lesnar carved his own, destroying everyone who came his way, not a hope for any challenger, whatever the size. Okada's breaking point seemed but a moment away, but it never came. With everything he could find in him, Okada clawed his way back to the very top, through Corin, through Nakamura, to Lesnar. Glory has already rewarded Okada at WrestleMania. Will it happen again? Through the brawls, through the attacks, through it all, Lesnar has remained a constant, the WWE champion. A 7-month journey for Okada could end tonight. Will the Rainmaker shine bright at WrestleMania, or will the Beast conquer Okada once more? It's Rainmaker vs. Beast. It's 7 months in the making. This is the day that we have waited for. This is the moment we have waited for. The road to redemption for Okada could be completed here tonight. And this most certainly is not the theme of Okada. Red smoke on the stage as well. It has been a long road for Okada. It has caused a change of the persona of Kazuchika Okada. But as if Beethoven's symphony was translated into pro wrestling, it has awoken Kazuchika Okada. The Rainmaker's back! And what better place to be back than at WrestleMania? A sight for sore eyes, indeed. Okada is back. The red mist, the dark days of Okada, where he spent so many months without a WWE title. On the breaking point of his career, he crawls through it one last time for the strength that it brought him, for the character that it brought him, for the refusal to cave in. But on this evening, in St. Louis, the Rainmaker is reborn. And a sight that is a WrestleMania moment in itself. Okada is back as the Rainmaker. This is a coming of full circle for Okada from the very troughs that he was in. And with no WWE title, with the betrayal of Shinsuke Nakamura, with the return of an old rival in Corin, Okada has conquered all of that with one step to go. And the Rainmaker has come to life again. Is this Okada's evening? Is this the time we finally see him back with the WWE title around his waist? He looks the part. The song is the part. But does he have it in him to dethrone this man? It's all well and good looking like the Rainmaker of past. It's all well and good having the entrance of the Rainmaker of past. But it's a whole different ball game being the Rainmaker of past. And even that man couldn't beat Brock Lesnar. If Lesnar wins here tonight, he will become the third longest reigning world champion in the history of this universe. Across all titles, he will eclipse Michael Bennett's 235-day reign as the ECW champion, and his next target in his sights will be Bobby Fish's 390-day reign as that WWE champion. Lesnar has almost played a back foot to Okada this whole time on SmackDown Live since he's been the champion. Okada has main evented every SmackDown pay-per-view since SummerSlam, Lesnar has only main evented one of them, and that was one in which he faced Okada. The story of Okada has eclipsed Lesnar over these past 6 months, but one thing has remained constant through the highs and lows of Kazuchika Okada's tenure as the Rainmaker, as we all got closer and closer to Okada, not as a wrestler, but as a person. Lesnar drove through the competition. Jeff Hardy, Shawn Michaels, Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe, he's been through them all, and he's been through Kazuchika Okada as well, more than once. But Okada looks back on top. He looks back to his old ways. He looks complete. That is the best way I can put it. Okada looks complete. All but one thing. All but one piece is left to complete this puzzle. And it's what Brock Lesnar heaves above his head right now. This has been the most dominant reign in Brock Lesnar's career in this universe. But does it come to an end here tonight? By a vote of 4-1, you were on the side of the Rainmaker. 80-something% for Okada across 200 plus votes. Now, it's time to see if Okada can deliver. Here we go. Okada charging out of the gates. He's waited 7 months to get his hands on this. He's waited since the end of SummerSlam to resume this. The Rainmaker is back. But can he reclaim the WWE title? Can he topple Brock Lesnar? Early Dragon Sleeper from Lesnar applied. Okada just didn't waste any time. He didn't want no feeling out process. He didn't want no collar elbow tie-up. He's hungry. He's craving this. He needs this more than anything else. Okada needs to be the WWE champion. Big STO there from Brock Lesnar though. And that's what Okada, despite all of his tenure, with that red hair, with those long pants, he hasn't faced Brock Lesnar since then. He hasn't faced Brock Lesnar in about 6 months. He hasn't faced anyone like Lesnar either in terms of his peak physical condition. Big uppercut there from Okada. Drop kick early on in this one. Okada hits with a big move. Can he continue to capitalize here? He is bringing out all the big guns against Lesnar right now. The Beast is not exactly moving at full steam ahead here. This is a very slow start for Lesnar. This is an incredibly fast start for Okada. And it's not as if Lesnar is the kind of guy to play mind games either. It's not as if Lesnar is the kind of guy to come up with a game plan. He walks in the ring, he beats you up, he hits you with an F5, you stay down, and Lesnar remains the WWE champion. That's been his game plan since he beat Okada. Big elbow drop from the Rainmaker. It feels good to know that Okada is not just a Rainmaker in name, but he's the Rainmaker in his appearance as well. It's a sight for sore eyes, that's for certain. Right in the chest. The last time we saw this was back at Survivor Series when he faced Seth Rollins. But if Okada loses here tonight, I don't know if we'll ever see this side of him again. I don't know if we'll ever see the blonde hair, the tights. I don't know if we'll ever see them again. Okada now is on the back foot. Lesnar has turned things around in this match pretty damn big. And here we go. Trip to Suplex City for Okada on its way. Start counting those German suplexes, because here are 3 of them already. We saw what happened on the last episode of SmackDown Live. Okada cost Lesnar the match against Dean Ambrose, distracting him in the process. And Okada came to the ring for one last fight, and he got laid out in the ring by this very move that Lesnar's looking for. He got laid out with it on SmackDown Live, and he'll be laid out with it right now. F5 from Lesnar to Okada to retain the title. Kick out at 2. Look at that fight back there. Lesnar rolling out of the ring. Okada up high. Crossbody! Lesnar didn't go off his feet though. Okada was bounced off Lesnar. But Lesnar hanging on by that barricade, and Okada sends him right into it. Great work from the Rainmaker. Back in the ring we go now. Big forearms, striking, uppercut from Okada. Lesnar doesn't come off his feet though. Lesnar stays upright, and a leaping knee from Lesnar. Right into the chest of Okada. That's going to take all the wind out of the Rainmaker. Wrenching on that jaw now, that head, that neck, cranking it. Applying as much agony as he can, and another deadlift powerbomb in this match. Lesnar, his usual game plan has come out to play. Beat up his opponent. Brocklock applied. Brocklock is stitched in here. Okada in a world of hurt right now. His leg stretched over the head of Lesnar, but he kicks his way out. And uppercuts the beast down as well. Lesnar goes to the apron. That's not going to stop Okada from flying here. Okada chops him down. Lesnar goes off the apron. Okada on the apron now. I don't think I've ever seen the Rainmaker take such risks, but they are happening right now. Double axe handle. And into the announce table as well went Lesnar there, but notice how the WWE Champion doesn't come off his feet for a moment. Slaps from Okada. He is firing up the beast right now. And he better make sure he doesn't pay for it, in all honesty. But that was all Okada on the outside there. Lesnar in deep trouble. Never mind. He evades the elbow drop. And just like that, things are back to normal. German suplex number 4. Bridge of all things from Lesnar. Only gets a 1. And Okada couldn't get back up to his feet. Kicks out at 1 again. But he is definitely showing some way, some hurt in this one. Lesnar picks up Okada. Powerbomb maybe. Oh no. Deep inside Suplex City, there's a part of the town named Powerbomb Plaza. And that is where Okada finds himself. F5 number 2. Good counter there from Okada. Slips his way out of it. Okada, Rainmaker! Drags Lesnar into the middle of the ring. The Rainmaker. Does it spell new WWE Champion? No. Lesnar kicks out. But Okada might well see the opportunity right in front of him. Lesnar stumbling up to his feet. Will he go again? No, back spin out bomb there from Okada though. What a move. Can't get more than a 2 count, but an incredible move and incredible strength from Okada as well. Another fantastic match this one's been. Neither guy can keep the other one down. Back suplex from Lesnar. Okada doesn't have an answer for it. That just goes to tell how much torture the Rainmaker has experienced in this match. Look at this now. Elbows. Unprotected elbows there. And that is the side of Brock Lesnar that won him the UFC heavyweight title in only his 4th fight. And that is the side of Brock Lesnar that has busted open the Rainmaker as well. Okada bleeds, but he doesn't give in. Elbow into the gut. DDT into the mat. Counter there from both men. What a lariat from Lesnar. Took Okada right off his feet and might have taken all the wind out of him. And with the bloodied wound in Okada's head, Lesnar might be looking to mutilate him right now. Lesnar looking to strike again, but another great counter from Okada. Slips his way out of that hold. Turns him round. Back suplex. Bomb again. Again he gets it, despite what his body might be saying, despite all the agony he's been through. Okada knows he can fight on. Another elbow drop connects on the Beast. And turnabout is fair play as well for Okada as he now wrenches on the neck. Look at this now from Okada. Tombstone to Lesnar for the WWE title to return to the Rainmaker. So close. Getting so close with every move he hits now. Okada must be able to smell it at this point. Oh no. Oh no. To the outside he goes. A big shoulder tackle. Sends Okada down on the outside. And he is rocked now. Lesnar hitting hard. Back suplex on that thin padding to go with it. Okada's back wasn't already screaming in agony. It definitely is now. Keeps himself planted into the mat. Elbows his way out of that one. Not letting Lesnar get one over on him. Back in the ring we go now. Okada quickly stuffed there by Lesnar. Oh, here we go. There's the 5th. Suplex City once again. Number 6. Okada just a puppet on the string of Brock Lesnar. 7 German suplexes in this match. And that back of Okada is in agony. Lesnar has beaten it down in this match, and he might be about to end Okada right now. F5. 7 months Okada's waited to regain that title. And it might all be gone in the blink of an eye. Cover. There's 2. There's a kick out. There is still fight in Okada. He is still alive. Oh, but for how much longer? How much longer can you endure punishment like this? Lesnar is breaking Okada down. I talked last night at TakeOver about the heart of Tyler Bate being the only thing that kept him in a match. And the same is happening right now. Okada's heart is keeping him in this thing, even though his body is begging for this to end. Good counter from Okada, hard elbow. The Beast staggers slightly from it. He might well have more reason to stagger in a moment. Okada might have been thinking for the Rainmaker, but didn't have the energy in him to connect. And Lesnar just throws him over the top rope. Absolutely no remorse showing from Lesnar there. Okada still fighting back. Charges Lesnar into the ring apron. Into that metal pole. The metal bar, essentially. The hardest part of the ring to collide with for a reason, because that's where all the support is. Okada maintains wrist control, and now he has Lesnar in trouble. A trio of wrist lock lariats. And the blood is now pouring from the head of Lesnar. Rainmaker pose. German suplex. Rainmaker. Is it time once again to cue the music? Is it time for Okada? Oh! And Lesnar denies the hopes again, kicking out of a second Rainmaker. But look at this, Okada doesn't let up. No, he's been forced to let up now by Lesnar. How many deadlift powerbombs are there going to be in this match? How much more can Okada's back take before he is unable to walk anymore? Oh, well, we're moving into double figures now. There's number 9. Number 10 has connected as well. And with all that he's gone through, surely there can't be much left in Okada to fight on. But he's still finding a way. Another kick out at 2. But will he survive a third F5 this evening? He sidesteps him. He sidesteps him. Okada now. Tombstone. I simply do not know where the Rainmaker finds it in him. Rainmaker. Rainmaker pose once more. I don't know where he finds this hot, but it could lead him all the way. German suplex. Hangs on. Rainmaker. Let this be the moment. 1, 2. Yes! Glory to the Rainmaker. 7 months has come to an end. Okada is WWE Champion again. And look at the reaction. That tells you the story. That tells you how much this meant to Okada. How much he needed this win. How much he needed to be the WWE Champion. The title that escaped him for so long is back around his waist. Kazuchika Okada is the WWE Champion. And he's earned it. He has earned it. A year after he won it for the first time, he wins it again. The ace of SmackDown Live is back on top. Okada is the WWE Champion again. Bravo. You earned it, Rainmaker. You slayed the beast at WrestleMania.